Hey guys, just finished uploading the video on the Lyman case prep. Literally just finished it, and I figure I make another video about what I'm doing right now before I finish. Just watching the Yankee game while and prepping some brass. So basically, everything in that big container, I have deprimed that brass. They've been cleaned and deprimed, and then what I did was I took this drill, put the pocket reamer in the drill to make it go faster and quicker and easier, and I reamed out all the crimps of this brass, to prep them for being primed. So I just reamed out the crimps out of everything you see here, and then everything was in this tray, and then I just used this screwdriver, because it actually works better than the pocket cleaner that comes in that Lyman tool case prep or case prep multi-tool. So I use this screwdriver, this flathead, to clean out the pockets, and maybe we can see a difference. Let's see. So the one on the left, if we can get it to focus. Alright, the one on the left is not cleaned, the one on the right is cleaned. It doesn't do a perfect job, but as you can see from the darkness and the shadows, it is a lot better than uncleaned. But that's good enough for me. From what I've been reading or what I hear, some people really get pretty anal about cleaning these pockets. If you're shooting like competition 308 or real high precision, real long distances, which I'm not doing. New Jersey, 300 yards. So this is clean. And this is dirty. But like I said, I'm just shooting 300 yards with these, 5.56 rounds out of my AR. Some bench work, for precision, but other times just hitting like an 8-inch target, 8-inch steel, having some fun. Learning how to shoot standing up at distance, which is, tougher for a newer shooter. Anyway, so basically, everything's been deprimed. I reamed all the pockets, took all the primers out, primer crimps out, and then I use this tool or this screwdriver to just clean all the powder and gunk out of the pocket, and I have 3 left. So this is just how I'm doing it right now, just because it's easy. I'm doing it while I'm watching the Yankee game. May or may not have said that already, and it's just a way for me to prep some more brass every single night, because as you can tell, I got a ton of brass. Probably around 1,000 cases. I have 50, deprimed, crimped, crimps removed, clean, and primed. So basically I have like 50 primed, just ready for powder and the bullet. And that's kind of how I'm doing it right now, just stage at a time, what I want to eventually do. Because we are still testing the powder amounts in these bullets, if we like X amount of grains in the rounds, there's a fluctuation. Basically, with the powder I'm using, we can go between like 17.5 to 20 or 21 grains of powder in these rounds. So basically, you make 10, shoot them at the range, make sure nothing blows up or there's not too much pressure, and then you can keep increasing. You start at the low and keep going up. So that's what we're doing right now. So I don't need, I'm not pumping out a bunch of rounds yet, but my goal is to have all prepped, primed, cleaned and primed, just waiting for the powder and bullets, so I can just turn into a, like an ammo plant factory and just pump out a ton of them. All right, guys. Good talk. Good beer. Good baseball. Good night.